What if we told you that some of the greatest songs of 1974 didn't come from legends, but from voices we only heard once? These were the tracks that lit up the radio, climbed the charts, and became the soundtrack of our lives, before their creators faded into the shadows of music history. From disco beats that made you want to dance, to ballads that brought you to tears. This is the sound of 1974's one-hit wonders. 20 forgotten gems that deserve to be played again.
Would always come around and get my feet back on the ground.
Number 1. Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
First up, we have a song that has tugged at heartstrings for decades, Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks. Released in late 1973, this gentle pop ballad ruled the airwaves in early 1974 with the emotional farewell of a man facing his final days. Originally adapted from a Belgian song by Jacques Brel, the English version was rewritten by poet Rod McEwen, while Jacks softened it and delivered it with tenderness. Inspired by the loss of a close friend to leukemia, Jacks brought heartfelt emotion that resonated with millions.
By my friend, it's hard to die.
The song hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed there for 3 weeks. It also topped charts in Canada and the UK. Despite massive success, Terry Jacks never returned to the top, but the song remains a defining moment of 1974. A farewell message wrapped in sunlight and sorrow. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more musical journeys back in time.
All our lives we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Number 2. Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas.
But they fought with expert timing.
Now let's turn up the energy with one of the most unique songs of the decade, Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas. It started off as a throwaway B-side, but ended up becoming a global phenomenon. Released in 1974 and produced by Indian-British musician Biddu, the song mixed disco beats with martial arts flair, landing perfectly during the peak of Bruce Lee mania, and quickly turned into a pop legend.
They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down.
Within weeks, Kung Fu Fighting shot straight to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and went on to sell over 11 million copies worldwide. Its upbeat rhythm, signature sound, and theatrical vibe made it impossible to ignore. Carl Douglas never reached that level of success again, but with one disco karate hit, he etched his name into music history. If you're facing a problem, no matter what it is, what you really need is a
If you got a problem, I don't care what it is.
Number 3. I Can Help by Billy Swan.
Got 2 strong arms, I can help.
Sometimes all it takes is a simple tune and a heartfelt message to create a classic. Released in July 1974, I Can Help was exactly that. A smooth blend of rockabilly and pop with a touch of southern sweetness. Swan wrote the song while playing around on a portable organ gifted to him by Chris Christopherson and Rita Coolidge. The lyrics are short, sweet, and sincere. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dream.
It's sure to me good, to do you good, let me help.
By November, the song reached number 1 on both the Billboard Hot 100 and the country chart, a rare crossover feat. Fun fact, during the recording session, Swan's dog kept tugging at his pant leg, creating a memorable moment in the studio. It was his only major hit, but for a few months in 1974, Billy Swan helped us all feel a little better. If this song ever made you feel at ease, drop a comment saying, I can help. Let's see how many still remember that feeling.
Ain't doing anything at all, let me help.
Number 4. Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. Step into the bright funk vibe with Come and Get Your Love, the standout hit from Redbone, a Native American rock band. Right from the hook, Come and Get Your Love, the song radiates joy and charm. With its signature phaser guitar and laid-back rhythm, it instantly puts you at ease. Released in 1974, Come and Get Your Love quickly climbed to number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became Redbone's most famous track. The mix of funk, pop, and an irresistibly catchy hook made it shine at the time. Though Redbone had other songs, none matched the widespread impact of this one. From 70s radio to modern pop culture, especially its feature in Guardians of the Galaxy, the song remains alive, simple, vibrant, and irresistibly danceable. Number 5. Smokin' in the Boys' Room by Brownsville Station. From disco to the school bathroom. Released in late 1973, this rock anthem rose to fame in 1974 thanks to its rebellious theme and relatable storytelling. Written by frontman Cub Koda and bassist Michael Lutz, the song tells tales of high school mischief, sneaking off to smoke, dodging the principal, and pushing back against authority. With gritty guitar riffs and a catchy chorus, it climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Surprisingly, the producer didn't want to release it, but once a radio station in Portland played it, Smokin' in the Boys' Room caught fire. Brownsville Station never reached that level again, but this teenage rebellion anthem lives on, even getting a second life when Motley Crue covered it in the 80s. Old songs always know how to make us smile, don't they? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more trips back through music history. Number 6. Rock On by David Essex. Summertime blues, jump up and down in the blue suede shoes. Now let's drift into something a bit more mysterious. Rock On by David Essex isn't just a song. It's hypnotic. Released in August 1973 and gaining traction in early 1974, the track feels like a tribute to the golden era of rock and roll. Essex wrote and performed it himself, referencing James Dean and other classic icons. Where do we go from here? With its minimal production, just a steady bass line and eerie reverb, it stood out from everything else on the radio. Rock On reached number 5 on the Billboard chart and number 3 in the UK. Although Essex remained successful in the UK, this was his only major hit in the US. Number 7. The Way We Were, Barbra Streisand. The corners of my mind. If there's a melody that can instantly slow you down, it's The Way We Were. Through Barbra Streisand's emotional voice, the song became a deeply nostalgic ballad of the 1970s. Premiering in 1973 as part of the film of the same name, it quickly transcended its role as a movie soundtrack thanks to its gentle melody and heartfelt emotion. Of the way we were. Released as a single in 1974, The Way We Were climbed to number 1 on the Billboard chart and won the Oscar for Best Original Song. It cemented Streisand's status as an icon of heartfelt ballads. Even if you've never seen the film, just a few opening notes are enough to evoke a gentle sadness and old memories. A song about things past, simple, touching, and timeless. The way we were. Do you remember back in old LA? Oh. Number 8. Beach Baby by The First Class. A song as breezy as summer sunshine, Beach Baby captures the feeling of 1950s summer romance, even though it was written by British songwriters. Released in May 1974, it was written by John Carter and Gillian Shakespeare and sung by Tony Burrows.
Beach baby, give me your hand, give me something.
With lush harmonies, sweet melodies, and a California-style sound, the song reached number 4 on the Billboard chart and number 3 on Cashbox. The First Class never repeated that success, but this track lives on for anyone who's ever longed for a summer love.
Just like before, we could walk by the shore in the moonlight. Straight night at the old town hall.
Number 9. Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo by Rick Derringer.
Rock and roll, hoochie coo.
Let's turn up the volume with a pure rock explosion from the 1970s. Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo by Rick Derringer is a guitar-powered anthem that still burns with the fire of 1974. Originally written and recorded with Johnny Winter in 1970, Derringer re-recorded it for his solo album All American Boy, and that version lit up rock radio.
Rock and roll, hoochie coo.
Starting with a bluesy feel, a hard-driving riff, shout-along chorus, and searing solos, the track climbed to number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100. It became a staple of classic rock radio and a go-to choice for air guitar contests everywhere. Though Derringer maintained a steady career, this was his biggest solo hit. One song, one legacy, and one ultimate rock moment.
My view. May not drive a great big.
Number 10. Be Thankful for What You Got by William Devon.
You may not have.
A powerful message wrapped in smooth soul. Originally titled A Cadillac Don't Come Easy, the song was revised and released in March 1974. Inspired by Curtis Mayfield, it featured silky strings and the iconic line, "Diamonds in the back, sunroof top."
In the back, sunroof top, big in the scene with a gangster lean.
It hit number 1 on the R&B chart and number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. Though Devon never had another major hit, this song was covered, sampled, and remembered for decades. Hang on in there, baby. Hang on.
Big in the scene with a gangster lean. Woo-hoo. So warm and tender.
Number 11. Hang On In There, Baby by Johnny Bristol.
That sweet moment of surrender.
A soulful and emotional slow jam. Released in 1974, it was Bristol's debut solo single after years behind the scenes at Motown. His warm, sincere vocals made the song feel like a hug.
Hang on in there, baby. Hang on in there, darling.
It reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 2 on the R&B chart, and number 31 in the UK. Though he didn't return to the charts, the song became a 70s soul classic.
BB Bumble and the Stingers, Martha Hooper, Rachel Singers, Lonnie Mack, and Twang and Eddie Hisman, ring, we're going steady, take it easy.
Number 12. Life is a Rock, but the Radio Rolled Me by Reunion. Get ready to catch your breath. This one moves fast. A rapid-fire tribute to songs, bands, and icons from the 50s to the 70s. Released in 1974, performed by studio musicians under the name Reunion, with Joey Levine on lead vocals. The track reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was their only hit, but it stood out thanks to its pace and nostalgia. Number 13. The Lord's Prayer by Sister Janet Mead. From unique to sacred, literally. In 1974, Australian nun Janet Mead turned the Lord's Prayer into a pop rock song, and the world listened. Produced by Martin Erdman with music by Arnold Strauss, the track featured electric guitars, drums, and heartfelt vocals that gave new life to the ancient prayer. It reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 2 on Adult Contemporary, and was a hit in Canada, Japan, and Germany, selling nearly 3 million copies. Though she never chased fame, Meade proved a sacred message could still top the charts.
You can sell your paintings on the side.
Number 14, Please Come to Boston by Dave Loggins.
Please come to Boston, she said no.
A ballad that tells a story of long-distance love and longing. The man goes to Boston, Denver, and L.A., always asking his love to join him. But she always says, "Come home."
Boston ain't your kind of town.
Released in April 1974, the song reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped the Easy Listening chart. Although Loggins never had another big hit, the song became a soft rock classic.
Ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me.
Me alive. Say I look familiar.
Number 15, Tell Me a Lie by Sammy Joe.
Even though I've seen you here before, just hanging around.
A gentle plea, wanting the truth but not ready to hear it. Originally recorded by Lynn Anderson, it was Sammy Joe's February 1974 version that truly resonated with listeners.
Tell me a lie when you take me home.
With emotional production and a moody vocal performance, the song reached number 21 on the Billboard Hot 100 and
I don't really wanna spend the night.
And that wraps up 20 one-hit wonders from 1974. From emotional ballads and vibrant disco to hard-hitting rock and even spiritual surprises, these songs lit up the charts and then disappeared. Is there one you still remember word for word? Which one surprised you the most? Drop a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more musical time travel.